Hey guys, it's AFS Alarm 777 of the Gaming Religious Dudes bring to you another episode of Pokemon Leaf Cry Kick the Camera. Okay, that I swear, until I get a capture card, that's going to be a running theme. I'm just going to keep kicking the camera. Not on purpose, it just accidents always happening to me. So I looked into it, and Ari, in order to become useful, requires 4 more levels. And I thought about it. I did get a rare candy from the one place that we were just at. Right here. Ari will become useful in 3 levels because then I can just drop the rare candy. So, what my plan is, we're going to go down to the Celadon gym soon. Not yet. I want to come over here because there's a couple fights we can get into. We just got to cut this tree down. We can also get something else pretty useful here. Come right around here. We can get into a double battle. So I'm going to send Vulpix out with Hypno because Hypno has Hypnosis. So not only is Hypno the most powerful Pokemon on my team, I feel anyway. Gyarados might challenge him for that, or rather, Baron would challenge him for that. We got a Rapidash and a Ninetales. I really want Ari to get the majority of this experience here. So I feel that if I just basically incapacitate one of them, then I can work up the other one. So I'm going to incapacitate Ninetales with a Confuse Ray and a Hypnosis. That way it'll go to sleep, and when it finally wakes up, it'll be confused, so it'll give me time to put it back to sleep. So Hypnosis, and of course Miss, because that's what it usually does when I really, really need it to happen. But I got it confused, so it may not hit the next turn. Alright, so now we're going to go for the Confuse Ray on the Rapidash. Now let's go for the Hypnosis again. Here comes the Stomp! Ooh, that hurts. So next turn, I'm going to have to heal. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Alright, so my whole incapacitation thing is not going to work. Ari's just going to have to get out of there and share experience. So they're both fire types, so I'm just going to go with Baron. I didn't know they were going to carry fire types, otherwise I would have started with Baron. Let's go with the Confusion on Rapidash, because even though Ninetales is doing a whole lot of the setting up, Rapidash is doing a ton of damage. Rapidash is actually the evolved form of a Pokemon we've seen. We've seen Ponyta, but Rapidash is the evolved form, and it's much more powerful, even though it's not doing a whole lot to Hypno. It's also one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. It's not the fastest, but is one of. I'm also trying to stay loud because my dogs are barking and making a whole lot of noise in the background, and I don't want that to pick up. Alright, so Ninetales is a special defense tank, so he's going to be tanking a lot of this. So let's just hit with the Dragon Rage. One more will take it down. Please don't burn, that would be the worst thing in the world. Alright, we're good. And Hypno has just not been able to do anything this fight. Missed everything, and then it got confused, and it's been doing nothing but stay confused. Alright, so we'll take down the Ninetales this turn. Maybe. That bar graph may be a little deceiving. Oh, yep, it is. It's got 1 HP left. Alright, so I got Stomps, Ember, not going to do anything. Hypno, come on. Ah, you're not doing anything. You're not accomplishing anything. In fact, I think I want Hypno to just take the fall. So just get the tackle off. And yeah, Hypno, you're just going to have to go down. I'll go for the Hypnosis, just in case I make it through. Ninetales is out of confusion, quick attack, nothing. Tackle. Ninetales is down, so all we gotta worry about is the Rapidash. However, I bet Rapidash is going to handle Hypno. Nope! Hypno made it through. Will he confuse himself, though? That's the question. Out of confusion, good. Hypnosis, missed. Oh, I didn't even think about the safeguard. It wasn't going to hit in the first place. Alright, well, now I can go for the Hypnosis. Right, here comes the Water Pulse. So the only reason I'm faster is because of all those EVs. Luckily I got a crit, so Hypno did not go down. And here comes a good amount of experience to Ari. Not a great amount, because I ended up including a third Pokemon. Alright, so there's actually a new Pokemon we can find on this route, and I don't have it pulled up to look at it. There is one Pokemon I'll make mention of, because it's the only Pokemon I know of without having to look it up. You can stop moving around anytime. Don't tell anyone I gave you this. It's HMO2. It's Fly. It's a wonderfully convenient move. Please put it to good use. So with this, we can travel to any previous town we've already visited. So if we want to head back to, let's say, Pallet, we want to head back to our own hometown. Easy. Just catch a flying type, teach a fly, we're gone. We don't have a flying type, however, if we want to, we can just catch a fly slave, just like Sandshrew is our cut slave. So there's no big deal there. I was hoping to get more experience from that, but rather I wasted 5 minutes on one fight. Alright, so let's heal up. And now, I believe there's only one thing we can do, and that's take on the gym. So like I said, I'm just going to keep saying Ari, because I keep confusing Vulpix with the evolved form. Ari's going to need a good 3 more levels before she's useful at all. So let's head in here. Alright. Luckily there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trainers, I believe. 7. There's 7 trainers before we even fight the gym leader. So we can probably we can milk a good amount of experience out of this. Alright, 2. It's going to be a whole lot of trainers we've already seen, or Pokemon we've already seen, so there's not much to this. I'm just going to Confuse Ray and go for a whole bunch of quick attacks, hoping that Ari can last as long as she can. What I might end up doing is, if this runs too long, I'll off-screen the rest of the trainers. So there's one thing I want to... You know what? I may do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that off-screen. Not off-screen, actually. I'll show it on screen. Really? There's a 50% chance that I'm going to lose to the paralysis. I do lose to it. And there's a very, very low chance that he'll snap out of confusion on the first turn. He didn't. So, I'm not going to get to do a whole lot this fight, but take a whole bunch of acids. And this fight is not going my way whatsoever. I'm going to have to murder you. So, I raised up Hypno to a higher level than everyone else, not only because he was kind of being awesome at the time, but he's able to handle everything quite easily with his confusion, since everything in here is basically a poison type, with all the grass and poison subtypes. So here we got a Weeping Bell. They're going to raise their own hoopla. Alright. Come on. Let's just switch back out, because you can't take a Weeping Bell. Alright. You're gonna get wrapped. You're gonna rap at me. Don't do it. I don't like being rapped at. Alright, so just Confusion should go down one hit. Alright, sorry if I'm distracted a little bit. I have to keep checking my phone. Last episode, I kept my phone turned on, and I got a lot of texts. Now it's later in the night, my friend has gone home, and I have to pay attention to my phone just in case my family tries to contact me, because something is going on that I really got to pay attention to right now. So, don't mind me if it sounds like I'm turning my head and speaking, because I am. Alright, so there's one thing, I swear it was in the department store. It's actually really helpful if you got a Vulpix. You want to run over to the department store, and since you don't have all the useful moves that you would like to have, you can run up here, and you know how I told you to stock up on those those potions that will cure your stuff, antidotes, paralyze, heal, all that. There should be, no, those are the stones. Where's the TM counter? There should be a TM counter around here. I believe it's this one right here. No, and those are going to be the X items. That's the roof. So it's further down. Maybe it's in the same place that counter is, just further back. No? I'm lost in the department store. Maybe it is just department 2. There's all the normal stuff. But I swear there's a TM. Here it is. Roar, Hyper Beam, Dig, Brick Break, Secret Power, Attract. I don't know where I got it. There's somewhere. Maybe I already have it in my inventory. I may just be horribly mistaken and I'm just wasting time at this point. Okay, somewhere you can get a TM for Safeguard. You can teach that to Vulpix, and that will make it to where Vulpix doesn't have to deal with the status conditions anymore, and you won't have to heal anyone up. Who can I teach Dig to? I could teach it to Ari, and Ari will have a semi-decent move, but I don't want to do that. Let me just look through all these. I could give Brick Break to him, but I want to hang on to it because there's someone else I'm thinking of that may be able to learn it. I want to hang on to Shockwave because a reason I'm not mentioning. And I believe when I just looked at it, everyone was healed up. No, I did not go to the Pokemon Center yet. Well, that was a complete and utter waste of time. But I did tell you of my strategy, that there's some place, or maybe he gets it from leveling up, but there's some way to get Vulpix Safeguard, and you can just waltz through the gym. Okay. So we got all healed up. Let's head out. That's really discouraging that I wasted a whole bunch of time. It's 13 minutes now. So this may be a shorter episode, closer to 15 minutes than it is to 20. I will still go for 20, but I don't want to fight all these trainers on screen. I'm actually going to look up if any of them have new Pokemon. If they don't, I'm just going to fight all of them off screen and then be ready for the gym leader in the next episode. Because you guys don't want to see me just fight 7 trainers who all have around 4 Pokemon of the same variety we've seen before. So with this one having 4 Pokemon, it ought to take long enough to do the rest of the episode. So if you're not interested in this one fight, you can go ahead and click out of here. But that's all I'm going to do for the rest of this episode, is take on this team, hopefully with just Vulpix. Hey, I got it right, it's Vulpix. Alright, so we're just going to quick attack. Here comes the Sleep Powder. It's the one move I was hoping they wouldn't use. I'm fine with Stun Spore, and I'm fine with Poison Powder, but Sleep Powder is annoying to no end. It's also annoying how the enemy gets to snap out of confusion whenever they feel like it. And they never really hurt themselves either. Luckily, we snapped out of sleep there. Probably just going to lay down another sleep powder though. Because with all those sweet scents, she's probably not going to miss. Because my evasiveness is lower, not the enemy is more accurate. But one quick attack will take down the Oddish. What I actually want to do, now that I leveled up, I may want to switch out, because all these guys are going to have status conditions. I'll stay in, but all their status conditions are near 100% accurate now, after all of that. So I'm gonna Confuse Ray, and hope that it's not able to get it off any status conditions before I can knock it out with a whole bunch of quick attacks and confusion. Alright, good. Quick attack. And you're just going to snap out of confusion, hit me with the stun spore. That's fine, it's not a sleep powder. All I have to hope for now is that I don't get Parahacks. Alright, one more hit, we'll be done here. With the Bellsprout anyway. We got two other Pokemon to deal with. Probably another Oddish and another Burp. So yeah, I'm right about the Oddish. Alright. Sweet Scent. So anything you do is not going to miss at this point. Unless you have one of those fancy one-hit KO moves I talked about when I was talking about the Nido Queen and Nido King. So there's the Confuse Ray. Land a quick attack. Confused again. That's good stuff. Chipping you down even faster now. There's Sweet Scent. And if you hurt yourself next turn, it should be all over. Let's see. Hurt itself in Fusion. There we go. Done for Oddish, and now just that one Bellsprout. Or rather, that one Burp. Alright. So again, I'll go for the Confuse Ray and see if I can just end it faster. He's gonna wrap, so I can't switch. I'm wrapped in. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Paralyze, it was gonna happen eventually. I did last through 3 different Pokemon. Alright, so it's a good thing Ari's starting to pull her own weight, because with just the one quick attack move, she shouldn't be doing much. Because quick attack is just 40 damage. It always has been. There's Parahacks. Alright. Confusion, good. I think it's different. I don't think it's 50% Paralyze, 50% and your move goes through. I think Paralyze has a lower chance, because I land most of my hits when I'm paralyzed. Now, I'm not anymore on this one Pokemon. It always seems like the longer you're paralyzed, the less likely you are to attack. But again, I'm not saying anything for sure, because I don't know the code of this game. I know a lot of details about this game, but specifics about Paralyze, not so much. Alright, so down goes Bellsprout. That's the end of Bridget, and that's also the end of this episode, because like I said, I'm going to be using Vulpix only against these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trainers left, and that can take a while. And I did end up close to 19 minutes, or rather 19 minutes pretty much on the dot. So, in the next episode, I'm going to have all these trainers defeated, and I'll be standing in front of the gym leader right up there. And hopefully we'll have a level 29 Vulpix. See you guys then.